guys, this is Dean from 5150. Today we're going to be installing some EAG bumpers on a 1999 Jeep Cherokee. These bumpers are made by EAG. We're going to have a front bumper and a rear bumper that has a tire carrier. So let's go get this started. This has got the stock bumpers. There's the front. Got 31, 10, 50, 15 K2s, BFGs. Okay, there's a couple bolts that hold this up to the fender, the rubber side of the bumper. Those end caps will just pop off. Then there's some bolts that on the side of each of the frame rails. There's 3 bolts underneath that we'll have to take off. So Patrick's removing the side 3 bolts off the inner frame rail. What size are those, Patrick?
15s.
Those are 15 millimeters.
Nothing there. I like that here. Pull out this one bolt that's hanging out. That should be detached. That's good. Brian, grab that side.
Watch the kitty.
You know what, go down? Down, away from the vehicle, down.
So here, stop. So here, there's 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. 3 on that side, and those bolt up to this inner frames. We're gonna have to move this. This is the vacuum canister for the evac. Then there was these bolts here that held on the side strapping molding.
Put it on the 2-by.
So here's the driver's side right there. So we got to pull this side molding off of the fender because we want to remove this vacuum canister. So that's a 10 millimeter.
So that will leave on that rivet. It should just pop off. Just fold it out of the way. Alright, and what's those torques? Brian, go grab a T15.
This is the vacuum for the evac system, which is for your heater and air conditioning. This controls your the valving and the levers and valves.
It's a little.
This is the front bumper. It's the EAV. It's got off-road lights built into it, LEDs. There's the wiring for the switch. So we'll go ahead and get this out of the box and up on the bench where you can take a look at it.
All right, no, put it over here on this bench.
Yeah.
Oh, D-rings.
Oh, it comes with nice D-rings. Look like they're 3/4 inch. It's even got the isolators with the quieting bushings. Nice.
Awesome.
So what we're going to do, LED lights, the back of it. Looks like they have some type of Delphi connector. Looks pretty nice. Got some nice LEDs with some nice mounting hardware. There's the name, EAG. This is a winch. Got the winch plate on it. D-rings built into it. Got a little scratch here. Not a big deal. Got a little bit of scratching there from shipping, it looks like. Alright, let's make it work. Put some over black paint on it. EAG directions. Looks like it has somewhat detailed instructions. Our key components, tools required. So we need a 10 millimeter socket, 15 millimeter socket, 16, 18, and masking tape optional. Okay. So we're putting the Allens here. This is a 5 millimeter Allen wrench, and we're going to use a 13 millimeter wrench for the backing nut. For the backing nut. I put the lock washers on it.
Can see you have sausage fingers.
So this bracket will mount in there like that.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
There's one of the tie-in brackets for the bumper that's attaching to the frame rail on the Cherokee. We'll just kind of snug those up just a little hand tight, and we'll adjust them.
Now, why don't you put that on the bumper first?
You could, but this way's easy. So we're going to add a reinforcement bracket for the steering box since we have this apart. It's not part of the bracket or the bumper kit, but we'll just go ahead and get that loosened up off the. Is that the steering box? You're loosening it up. We're going to tie this bracket in and give it a little more strength for the steering box. It'll mount against the frame like this to the steering box bolts and then to the bumper. Loctite on these bolts for the steering box just to make sure it doesn't come loose while out four wheeling.
So, take this, go like that. I'm gonna hold this at the same time. This is the fun part. You gotta hold this, keep pressure against this. Take this, throw it like this.
Just put a bolt in it.
That's the hard part. What's nice plate?
Thanks. Let's see. It's okay. Go wait. Okay.
Just a little bit. Just to keep it from Take this one back now. We're over halfway done with this.
So that's the tie-in bracket there. It'll just be a little stronger than what we had. There's one of the bumper brackets there on the passenger side. This is for the driver's side. So now we're going to take this bumper. Patrick and Ryan are going to take it and mount it to the front of the Jeep.
Get the jacks and a block of wood.
So there's the preliminary. Nothing's lined up yet, but we have a couple bolts in it. And we're going to use a jack with a block of wood just to kind of line it up, hold it up there.
How's that look?
You want to hold it up like that for you?
So you got about 3/4 of an inch gap here.
How is this cat? I like this cat better than that cat. I'll give that one a little adjustment. So that's we don't want it touching the fender, but we want it close to the fender.
Jack up this side a little bit. Here we have the fuse and the relay for the off-road lights. To the interior switch, fuse.
Wow.
That's all running in the loom here. That's where it goes to power. So we got the wiring loom running across here. Just got to strap it down. We're gonna come in through here, put a grommet in there, and that'll get this into the interior for the interior switch. The power, instead of taking it to the terminal, we'll take it to the bus here from the relay, right on there, so it looks clean.
I'm not driving no cart to hurt anything.
Got it. And the loom comes up to here, comes to the fuse here, comes into the relay, and we just gotta zip tie that all in. Here we go, got the front EAG bumper completely on. Have a little problem with the LED lights we gotta work out. Fits good. Came with the D-rings, 3/4 inch. Came with the shock isolators between the in here with those. Fits it nice. Thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe, like, and share.